I'm gonna go to Ilion real quick. Go over here, gather resources. So we're still missing 2 lumber mills. I think I know where those are. Wotan's grave, I think. Nope. Everything there. Battalion? Oh, no, that might be Veranta ore. Oh, no, there's a lumber mill here. I'll go grab that. I don't remember this zone. Oh, I remember the zone. Where's the Sakafu lumber mill? Can't conquer. Unfortunate.
I am Adriana of King.
Face your death.
Let's just stop playing game. And start playing game.
Murder remains.
Nom, 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 nom. I just can't help but nom, 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 every time my vampire does that. It just cannot be helped.
Pitiful thing. You die.
Now you're gonna attack something else.
Pathetic thing. Glory will be mine.
To the Sindora.
Pathetic thing. Fight for your honor.
Okay.
down. The old ways must die. Die.
Oh, crit. Even if I did move right there, I wouldn't be able to do anything with it, so we'll just wait for you. You're no longer useful.
Die! Die! Friends up. You don't think again.
Feel the rage flow. Pitiful thing.
Oh, I needed that.
Pitiful thing.
Really?
I will crush you.
What a curious decision.
Fire!
Nice. Don't crit, and we're fine.
Stand down. Stand down. The Liberator reigns.
Alrighty, there's that one. Now, there's one more, right? One more lumber mill somewhere. Has to be one of the newer areas. Try going to Veranta Ore. I feel like there's one here. Yep, and it's that one over there, level 26. Oh, that was wow. That forever ago. Holy cow. That was the one that wouldn't let me conquer it, and I was just like, I'm not gonna waste my time with this right now. Back when I was like level 28 or 32 or whatever it was. I bet you they're still not gonna let me conquer it. Oh my gosh, they are. Alright. So that is all of those now. Now we need to go back to Lowe's. And we are going to continue. A small part of me wants to create a separate save. But I won't bother. What else is there to go back to, you know? There, amidst the stillness of your childhood home, you see her, She could almost be dreaming some serene dream. In a way, perhaps that's all the four heavens are, the places that souls go to dream.
She's just like I remember her.
You hesitate. It's been so long since you've seen her face. I think gardeners or something are outside. She's so old.
It's like she's been frozen in time. She's absolutely beautiful.
Everyone's planning a celebration, but first we have to host the morning. What will you do with her? Your mom, I mean.
Right. I hadn't thought about it.
Edramar? Tomb of Wills to be next to Pops. Possibility. Barrier here. Possibility. River Runia. You know, who knows what second Woken's gonna see her body and be like, hey, a new zombie for me.
The Tomb of Wills has been desecrated, so the old ways are best. We'll burn her with sage in her hand. Would you help me?
Together you prepare her one last time and set her on her path to the four heavens properly. Then, when you are ready, you say goodbye.
The people of the Lows rise from their mourning as the twin moons rise in the sky. They celebrate the lives of their dead. They celebrate your return and your victory. Still, you stand removed. It would seem that as much as you have changed the world's cruelties have changed you as well.
Do they poison her to death or something? She has like no wounds on her whatsoever. The funeral proceeds as it always does, from grief to revelry. You glace at your childhood home. Maybe glance? If glace is a word, I don't know what it means. Then to the revelers, each lost in grief and laughter.
Hey, Abby. You okay? I know this isn't exactly how we dreamed of coming home.
You know, you like to ask that a lot, Orion. I'm still suspicious of you. You cock half a smile, though it pains you to do so.
I love every single person here, and I'm happy to be home. But
Not exactly in the mood for a traditional Lowe's funeral. They do get a little rowdy. But maybe rowdy is what we need.
You feel them, not just looking at you, and seeing your longing to be with others. Seeing your sadness. What's worse, you know they're right.
you're right. I'm not exactly in the mood tonight. Join me? At least until I'm drunk enough that I stop caring.
You lock arms and return to the festivities, met by an uproar of applause. You two dance and drink and swing to the music making of heels on floorboards.
Abby, save me. My aunts keep insisting I dance, and my blisters have blisters. Get me out of here.
You look them in the eyes. You understand the question behind the question just fine.
It's been a long day and a longer night. I'm gonna find a bed and sleep in it. See you in the morning.
You slink back to your tent. You can't sleep. You can't eat. Your mind is blank. There is only the stillness inside and the cacophony outside. At least in that way, you and your tent have something in common. Oh. We can do that quest now. Character. We got new options here. Crit chance is interesting. We lose strength, which is not that big of a deal. I might keep that. I doubt it, but I might keep that. Actually, yeah, just get rid of it. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Alright, let's continue with the sacrifice quest while we're here. While it's available, I mean. Let's see. I think it's Hurek. Lock the blade's full potential. At this point, I'm just doing this quest for curiosity's sake. I can't really use the sword, so see what it does. Supposed to go to the mines, not that place. I'm also curious what those achievements that I just got were. Let's see. Today, finish the main story of Italian, finish the main story of Wotan's Grave, finish the main story of the Lows. I don't think I sold the blade. I think I still have it. I hope so. Blade of Murder. Maybe it's the Blade of the... Yeah, it's the Blade of the... No, it might not be the Blade of Slaughter. The blade is like you, ambitious. It hungers for more. Are you prepared to feed it what it desires? This blade needs life. About that. A companion? Hold on a second. Or killing the past. Come this far, we might as well carry on. This far is never far enough. Your warriors will not do. The blade demands someone dearer, a companion. Out of the question, right, Avi? Blade's power is unlike anything I've ever felt. With it, we would be feared by everyone in Nevendar. Ilion would be safe, for none would dare approach. All life requires death. That is the exchange. Give it your companion, just one. Alright. Alright. We are going... I am going to... I'm not going to do this quest. Because I don't want to sacrifice anybody. Even though there's plenty of people that I'm willing to sacrifice. But I am curious. So... we're going to do a hard save. And we're going to see what the quest gives us. Chapter 3. Must know the blade's full potential, and it must know yours, but for that, the exchange. Choose. I can't choose Orion. That's interesting. Let's get rid of Corisandra. Or Corisand. Corisand, go. They look to you, trance-like, unknowing, and unknowing. A strange power comes over them. Slowly they shuffle into Aelcott, then are gone, snuffed out for good. Those that remain around you briefly wonder what you've become. Power becomes security with it, but what worth is that now? Then Aelcott looks at you, a sad understanding on her tormented, crooked face. Blade has called one more name, mine, demands my essence in order to become whole. Here we must fight. Here I must die. Oh, minus 20 with the Empire. Good choice. Good choice. Let's see. I really do not want to stand next to this guy. Oh well.
I am Aviana of
I am Hesar's holy wrath.
They're mine.
Regret later.
Nice.
Shake.
Oh man, killing that guy would have been great right there.
This should be fun. Bones are for crushing. Death is no escape from me.
I guess this is probably where that extra time goes, huh? Me doing silly things like this. I guess I could have went right here.
Fight me.
That's right. Get baited by the Banshee. Oof.
Stand down.
And heal.
You're mine.
Nice. Everybody's at full HP.
Fight me. You disappoint me.
Death, rebirth, and death
All right.
again.
Not punished for going giga aggressive. Methrazin, I sail to you. Elcott the Metallurgical slowly crumbles before you. Inside her ashen remains, the glowing furnace of her heart beats on. Quickly, you plunge the blade into her beating heart, absorbing its heat and her essence with it. Blade is finally complete. Ryan looks at you hesitantly, afraid to speak. Careful or your neck. I know that look and I agree, but I will not let the sacrifices of our friends go forgotten. When we're home, we'll celebrate their lives and mourn their deaths. The four heavens will welcome them, Promise me you'll see to it. Ryan places 2 fingers on his heart and swears, your warriors will find the 4 heavens, but only after those that survive them show their respects. Heartless Blade of Death. Deals an additional 15% damage against targets below 50% health. This is not even good. Look at this. 25 power? Yeah. Even if... Wow. Even if I wanted... Yeah, that's just a wow. Anyways, that was interesting. I thought maybe it would be kind of cool to get an achievement or something like that from that, but I didn't get an achievement for it, so. Just wanted to see what the quest was like. Not really wanting to sacrifice any of my party members. Even if Coruscant is somebody that I'm not using, or anything of the sort. I don't even like Coruscant. He's a sucker food. But it's whatever. Okay. Well, you know what we can do? Hold on a second. I think we can kill Elcott. That way we can get this quest out of our log. Why don't we see if we can do that? I mean, we just killed Elcott. Just have to do it again. I guess we can't. Okay. Oh well. I guess maybe because we came this far, we can do it. It's whatever. It's so sad that the sword is not even good. Unbelievably sad. I can upgrade now. Yup. Yup. Alrighty. Alrighty. But we don't have the reputation. Oh no. Wait, no, not you. You. Our new selection? No. We're so far away. If we have to fill the entire bar, we're so far away. Ooh, ooh. Alright, I can kick you out. We want another Arinyes? Would be the worst thing in the world. Alright, we'll go with that for now. Blacksmith. We will want to upgrade. Oh wow, power goes up by a ton. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It goes up by 9. Still a lot. Friendly to inanimate objects. Critical chance goes up by 1. HP does not go up. Edgemar's Soul Staff. HP goes up. I want to be careful about the Arcane Flux, though. Don't want to spend all of that. Okay, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for that new selection. I am waiting. Overlords. Undancers. Oh yeah, we were keeping this because of the 5% crit. Graveyard. Draco Liches. And what do I have to do to get revered? I'm curious. We'll go over here. I haven't been over here in a while, and I'm pretty sure I have to be revered or exalted or whatever. Guess we'll short of time, but who knows what the future will hold. Need to be at least level 50 and improve your relationship with the Empire. Okay. Maybe I will be able to get those sooner than I thought. Maybe. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? We have one person using that. Alright, it's been 5 seconds. Alright, we get a Lich. And you know, honestly, a Lich is better than nothing. As far as tier 4s go. We'll take the Lich. 20% discount on all resources. Alright, equipment. I should probably just not bother looking at weapons anymore. Intelligence on this. I think I might buy that. Get my physical resistance back. Yeah, take that. No intelligence. So that would be 35. So we miss out on 1 intelligence. Oh wait. Never mind. It's better. By a lot. Oh yeah, by a lot. Okay. Ones do we currently have? I believe it's these mana boots. Can I dismantle this? I can. If I play more aggressive, this Twilight Pulse is going to be pretty nice, but let's see. Level 49 right now. How much more game is there actually going to be? Like, honestly. We haven't even found whatever this ultimate thing is. Ultimate abilities. I think I'm still going to hang on to these. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang on to my scope points for now. Units. Get rid of you. And we should be able to fit a Lich. Alright, now you have Chains of Ice, which is primal damage and unholy damage. Oh, right. If I can inflict Confuse on the entire back line, that is better than just having some random Lich in my party. We will want to give you one of those. Alright, so in 54 minutes, I'll have access to another one of those. Okay, back to the load. Alright, we're gonna do a hard save. Your old house, the fields you'd play in as a girl, all of it in ruin.
What happened, Abby? It looks like no one's lived here in an epoch.
I don't understand. It's my home. Why was my mother living in squalor? Maybe she was overcome with grief for my father's death, or my leaving. Surely there's some explanation.
Though dilapidated, the house seems to call you. What remains of its door creaks in the passing breeze. You enter the creaking door into the modest kitchen. Orion follows, looking around at the ransacked cupboards. The memories flood back. Though the hearth sits empty and cold, you smell stew. You feel warmth. Your mother hums you a tune. How long ago has it been, really? The broken stoneware and shattered glass sits worn, covered in dust. It remained like this a long, long time. You leave tracks in the dust as you and your partner silently, solemnly make your way. Filaments catch in the light, dancing in the air around you to unheard music. His chair remains moth-eaten and covered in the soot he'd track home from the forge. You must have never sat in it after he died. You open the floorboards and find a small cubby you'd hide in when the Veil were passing through. You knew to be afraid as their heavy boots clanked against the floor above you. You knew to hold your breath as they searched. You just didn't know they were searching for you. You flip through old papers and find stories she'd read to you as you slept. Colonel Magilguire and the Impossible Toad, Queen Telegalash's last hurrah, nothing stops a mother's heart. The last one was your favorite, still is. As you step into your old bedroom, the room changes about you. Small toys Orion carved you sit on your shelf. Light beams in, another hot day. Your mother calls to you from the kitchen. What a smell. Is it pastry? What's the occasion? This is curious. Fight the memory. Be funny if there were swords right there. You open your mouth to call back, but no air escapes. You try to move your feet, but they are heavy, as though trapped in wet sand. But it's your birthday. The pastry will be your cake. No, the pastry was to be your cake. Your mother calls your name again. She's desperate, terrified. Your father screams just beyond the wall. The Veil have come again. This time they are intent on finding you. Instead, they will die, but so will he. You go back through the door and whisper a final goodbye. Whatever this house was to you, it hasn't been that in a long, long time.
You alright, Abby? You can talk to me.
Just a lot of memories. Some good, some not. Hey, my father's forge is just past here. You mind if we stop by?
What is this suckafoo? You step through the wreckage of your father's old forge. You place your hands on the surface of the sharpening stone, cold, smooth. How odd that something so beautiful could make weapons so deadly.
Hey, Abby, I don't mean to interrupt, but do you recognize that guy?
You turn to see a humble old man watching from a safe distance.
It can't be. Little Aviana. How happy I am to finally meet you, though you're a bit older than your mother described.
Tell me your name.
No need to be alarmed. My name is Loir. I was Celia's husband.
Pains you to hear her name spoken. You'd avoided saying it for so long, but husband?
You didn't know. I see. She left something for you. A key. Though I imagine you have some questions for me first.
I didn't realize she met anyone. I left after my father died. My human father, that is.
You don't have to tell him that you have an inhuman father? Why would you say that to just some dude on the streets?
After his passing, she set up an apothecary. She treated my wounds from a battle against the elves in Etelian. Frankly, her bedside manner was terrible, but luckily for both of us, the fate hand kept us together.
No one told me she'd remarried.
It was years ago. She wrote you a letter, but never had anywhere to send it.
Yeah, see? How is Orion getting all the letters? They ain't nowhere to send it.
Did she not know of Ilian?
By then, so much time had passed that she wasn't sure you wanted to hear from her. When our sons left for the war, we hoped they'd one day find you in battle and that they'd send you home. But it wasn't meant to be.
Sons?
You and my mother had sons? That means I have brothers.
Had brothers. Our eldest died in the rebellion on the Plains of Widows. The other died in the war for Varantor.
A chill runs through you. Could you have faced them both? Could you have killed them? I was thinking the exact same thing. Surely the fate hand wouldn't be so cruel.
It's been so long. I worry I forget what she was like.
Well, she was happy and talked about you always. She was so proud of her daughter. She had a temper, and she wasn't afraid to punch the odd soldier or two in the lip. She refrained from drinking generally, but when she did, oh, she really did. She loved to sing, to dance, and sometimes she'd be so quiet. She'd stare out at the road for hours, hoping to see you ride in.
The house is destroyed.
She moved on, Aviana. What choice did she have? She couldn't spend her days being a custodian of the past, just in case one day you came home. Then, with so many escaping from Varantor, from Atilian, from the path of flesh and flame, she used it to give them shelter.
Did she say what the key's for?
Only that it opens the cellar door beneath your father's old forge. As for what's in the cellar, that's anyone's guess.
He hands you the key. You want to thank him, but the words catch in your throat. He nods knowingly and understandingly. You weren't down here before, dog. Who you be? You try the massive rusted key given to you by Lohir. It barely turns. Orion places his hands around yours, and together you pry the lock. Explore the Angelic Cave. Yeah, you know, they could get rid of some of these descriptors, you know. I think Maladal had a good point there earlier. You know, if this is an angelic cave, just say explore the cave. Inoel's belongings. Suspicious. As you open the chest, you catch the faintest scent of honeyed flowers. It's her, Celia, your mother.
Mom?
You turn to see her. Your eyes scan the darkness of the chamber, but you see nothing.
The chest has been sealed for so long, the air stayed undisturbed, like a ghost.
You breathe deeply, greedily. With every inhalation, you feel her close to you. But it does not last.
It was like she was here, even if for a moment.
You look each other in the eyes. You see his hurt, his pain, and he sees yours. You shake your head like you're rattling the sadness out and look into the chest. Why does this have to be a love option? You know, just like, hey, watch my back.
I don't know what's in this chest, but just in case, I think I should do this alone.
He nods understandingly and leaves to guard the door while you inspect the chest. You take a note addressed to you. Like the others in the chest, it was never sent.
Little Aviana, if you're reading this, then you know. Never question the love your father and I had for you. Yes, you were given to us. Yes, we tried to keep you hidden from the veil. But all of that came second to our love for you. It was a love your true mother, Inoel, foretold. You should know that she loves you too. She came many times to see you when you were still a child. To sit by your bed at night. To watch you sleep. Eventually it became too dangerous for her. And I suppose eventually it became too dangerous for all of us. Please come home. There is so much more I have to tell you. Yours forever.
Mama. You take a note written in your mother's writing.
Little Aviana, one day I will explain everything. For now, know that your mother and father were fated to be joined together. The essence of her love is entombed in a blade. She asks that, when you're ready, you find the blade and keep it close. Doing so keeps Inoel close, too. Please come home. There is so much more I have to tell you. Yours forever.
You blow the dust off a note written by your mother's hand.
Little Aviana, the seal you bear is called a seal of angels. It was given to me by your mother, and so I give it to you. Keep it close to your heart, where she belongs. Please come home. There is so much more I have to tell you. Yours forever.
You find the pale blue scarf your mother used to wear. It's more worn than you remember, but no less beautiful. You take your mother's scarf and carefully fold it into your pack, Part of her will always be with you, or will be with you always. You reach into the chest and pull a strange weapon from the chest. Made with iron from the unholy legion, but forged by mortal hands. Could it be made by your father?
It's beautiful.
You take the heavy token and close the chest. Its latch locks shut. Though it's impossible, her spirit seems to fill the chamber, to fill you, and to gently push you forward. Alrighty. Battle strategy. Ultimate abilities. You just learned your first ultimate ability. Ultimate abilities are unique to Aviana and her companions. When someone in your party learns their ultimate ability, it will be assigned automatically as a third ability in combat. Ultimate abilities are extremely powerful and can drastically affect the tide of battle. They function a bit differently from normal abilities, though. Each starts with an initial cooldown during combat before they can be used. New one of those. So I just upgraded this to tier 5 for nothing, huh? Spells that deal divine damage deal an additional 20% damage. So, I lose initiative and mana in exchange for crit chance and resistances. I also lose 15% unholy damage in exchange for 5% divine damage. Unholy protection. What is unholy protection? Is that a spell? Protection from chaos. Protection from order. Unholy protection. 15% unholy resistance. Okay. So, I mean, it's definitely worth it to equip this. I think the bigger question is, do I want to equip it right now? Oh, I lose dexterity as well. Apparently it's only 2% though. What else does dexterity give? Initiative and crit chance. So I have 197 initiative. Goes down to 168. But look how tanky I become with resistances. And that's been kind of, sort of the goal. Alright, we'll equip it, I guess. Spell-wise, I guess we technically will lose damage on that, and we'll lose damage on agony, but other than that, I guess it doesn't affect us too much. And once we upgrade it, the increase in power and intelligence will probably overwrite the 15% at some point. How about that 68% crit? Hey, I didn't know that it broke it down like that. It was nice. That's nice. Number is rounded down and capped at 75%. Open the chest and rummage through the letters your mother used to send you. Okay. Okay. This cave probably didn't need to be so long. Let's see if Homeboy Slice is still here. He is. I'm shocked.
So many letters unsent. I don't understand why.
Fear and doubt hold us back from doing what we ought to do. So instead, we do what we can. She loved you, Aviana, but she did it from afar.
In the chest, I found her scarf. You know the pale blue one?
Ah, I know it well.
Here, take it. To remember her by.
Oh, here's old Gray Eyes. Well, his chin quivers.
Thank you for this, little Aviana. You're every bit as generous as she said you were.
Thanks again, Loie, for everything.
Okay, that was nice. Loie. All right, let's improve this. This one. This is gonna be pricey. %. Okay, 73. You get 8% from dexterity. Interesting. Huh. Leadership. Oh, these are capped at 75 as well. Increases the amount of damage taken. So she's basically taking 50% less damage. That's why she's so tanky. Pretty good. Alright, I need to save and mark. We're gonna continue until about like 5 or 12:50 or so.